Alright, chat. 10 desires. And this time, I'm not really prepared at all. But I've been informed how to handle some of Yoshika's stuff. So maybe that'll make it a bit better. Who knows? So here's my promise to you, chat. Alright? Here, to make this, you know, not 2 hours of bitching and moaning. Because you know that's what it's going to end up being.
Oh, yeah.
I am not going to bitch, and I am not going to moan. And if I say anything in direct relation to me disliking this game, you get 1 second on UFO. Alright, chat? That's my promise. You can hold me to that. I ain't gonna say shit. I will bite my tongue, and I will eat my pant. Before I give you a second of that game. Oh, hold on, my wire's all crossed up. Alright, let's go.
So, am I allowed to complain?
Oh, I don't care what you say.
Okay, cool.
If you talk shit, I'm not adding any UFO seconds.
Okay, cool.
That's not cool at all. So, the sun is out because it's basically springtime now. And there's a bit of glare on my screen, and I can see the spittle. And I can see not very much of the screen above me. So, what that means is I'm in a bit of a rough starting spot, I suppose.
You'll be fine.
Well, I prefer it got darker, or maybe I should finally invest in some blinds. Because I don't have any in this fucking room. I know we have some, because Mom changed the curtains downstairs, so she said I could have those blinds, but I just haven't bothered to grab them. I keep thinking, oh, I don't really need them. And then I stay up because I can't sleep, and it's 7 a.m. and the sun's rising. And I'm like, oh, now it's even harder to sleep. Fan-fucking-tastic. So anyway, chat, my day was comprised of nothing really. I woke up, went downstairs, and my mom was like, perfect timing, I made nachos. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So, I took a shower, and I got some nachos. And to put it simply, I am now full of cheese, burger, and sour cream. And, well, I feel like I could roll over at any moment with how much I ate. It was not a wise idea to eat as much as I did.
Probably not.
So,
I can tell a fun story about those nachos. We went out for groceries this morning. She bought the cheese, she bought the burger, and then she had to go back out again because she forgot the chips.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am crammed full of that good shit. It was very good, but I'm
crammed full of tired.
Well, that was a needlessly scary situation to put myself in, huh?
Now,
wait, did I miss a life piece? I only have one.
You only have one bomb piece, too.
Weird. I could have sworn there was more.
I don't know. I don't know how this game... I just am used to not having things in this game, so I just assume that's correct.
I'll take that. I would prefer to have trance mode to get the thing from Yuko, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. We'll see.
Maybe.
Yesterday, chat, I did up my thumbnails. I got all of them except one done, but that's okay, because I didn't have the means to do that. So I'll get back to work on that later. I did finish my script, though. So, that's probably going to be 14 minutes or so. I really don't know. I know. I'm just trying to grab that first so I can do this. So I get the extra life piece and I don't have to worry about this.
What's a nacho for you then? When I think about nacho, I think one of those triangle crispy sweet sauces that you mentioned burgers.
Oh no, I can't. I literally can't afford to take a hit.
Does that in 14.3 but faster.
I cannot afford to take that hit there. I don't think I can afford to take a single hit up to stage 3 at all.
Not really. That's kind of how I try to play most Touhou games though, so.
True, but in SA at least, I got hit on pretty much every stage. And I was still alright.
Well, alright being irrelevant.
I beat it.
I mean, yeah, but would you say you were alright when you got to Utsuo?
No. I felt like I was gonna throw up a few times, but I did beat it, so there's that. I'll call that a victory.
Mine, are you saying you've never had nachos with cheese on them? You've just had tortilla chips?
Cheeseburger, and then my mom slapped sour cream all over it, and I was like, this is so good. But, it got, you know when you let that shit sit on top of your nachos, eventually the tortilla chip just turns into,
a sog.
Yes! So you pick up a limp chip, and it's absolutely decked in everything, and you're like, if I eat this, I will feel nothing anymore. And then you eat it.
Limp is not how you want a chip to be described.
No. I felt like a true blue, honest-to-God American. Oh, Jesus.
There's certain foods that are just greasy, that when you eat them, it's like, you just feel awful. That's how I feel when I eat popcorn sometimes, because I like having a lot of butter, and I feel really
I don't even like butter popcorn. I don't think it has any taste. I think it's just that, to me, butter popcorn is just like eating popcorn if you ran it under a sink. And it's like, oh, cool, it's fucking soggy and shit. Yeah, I guess the kettle won't get stuck in my throat, but it also feels like I'm eating whatever you want to call that.
Popcorn paste.
Chat, well, maybe some of you know, but apparently McDonald's is a good example of that. McDonald's in America, apparently it's not very good. Like, their meat isn't very good. When we went to Genesis, which was about 3 years ago now. Holy shit. 3 years ago, dog. We just were at the airport and we was talking about McDonald's, and some people overheard us and they were like, why would you order McDonald's? Why would you order meat from McDonald's? And we were like, oh, we're Canadian. It actually doesn't taste like absolute shit. Because one of the people we were traveling with, one of my friends we were traveling with, had gone to America before and was talking about how when he had McDonald's there, it was like, yeah, the meat was just fucking nasty. But yeah, just a random couple was just like, why would you buy that from McDonald's? It's like, oh, because in Canada it actually doesn't taste like absolute fucking shit. I mean, it's not exactly healthy, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't taste
better.
Yeah, it
Not
definitely
that I
tastes
have
better.
a comparison, mind you, but
Oh, I didn't eat it. I definitely didn't eat McDonald's. We ate Denny's, like, the entirety of the time we were there. It was great. We went to Denny's. I got an American portion. There were 3 armed guards in the store. Or, you know, I was in Oakland.
well,
Welcome to Oakland, bitch!
you know what? If you're in the US and you like McDonald's, that's totally fine. Just know that you got the worst of it, apparently.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I didn't try it. I was recommended by my friend and a random senior citizen that eating the McDonald's beef in America is not a good idea. And you know what? Those 2 people are all I needed to make an educated decision. To not eat it. I like the Denny's though. The Denny's was great. Their portion size is massive. I was like, could I have this? It was $10 and it was like 3 times the size of anything to eat around here. It's like, holy fuck. I ate it, but like, how you gonna call that a normal portion size? That shit was like my plate on crack. America, man.
Portion sizes, man, they're huge.
We got big, normal, large, Viking size. Straight up, like, the American medium is like our extra large.
Oh my.
Right? That may be a slight exaggeration, but I can guarantee you that our mediums are definitely not the same size.
I can't think. I don't know if Viking size is a real thing or if that was just an episode of SpongeBob, but that's all I'm thinking about.
I don't know why they call it Viking size. Maybe it is a real thing.
SpongeBob sent a letter to some Vikings and he got to hang out with a bunch of Vikings named Olaf and one named Gordon. Gordon.
I didn't get the thing.
I don't know what thing you missed.
The thing!
What's the thing?
I don't have max trance, so I can't use it. So I can't become better at the game.
How unfortunate.
Alright.
Wonder how Japanese McDonald's tastes?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know. Since apparently McDonald's, the quality of McDonald's apparently varies depending on your geographical location.
McDonald's. Oh, speaking of McDonald's, chat, you see Devil's a Part-Timer is getting a second season?
Yeah, that's actually
After
really
like
sick.
10 fucking years?
That's pretty sick. I enjoyed that show.
That show was great, and it just didn't have another season. I really liked that show. I thought it was really good. It came out around a time before, you know, those kinds of shows flooded the market.
The old devil himself just becomes a part-time employee at McDonald's.
Well,
It was
the
great.
thing is that he doesn't say part-time for more than like 4 episodes, so...
True.
It's called Overlord at Work, but it gets translated to Devil's a Part-Timer. So I prefer to call it Overlord at Work because, like, it's a really weird concept, but I really enjoyed it, and I was definitely happy to see a season 2. I feel like the only reason it didn't have a season 2 up to this point was because it came out in an era before light novels really took off as like a media giant, you know? Because right now, if you have a light novel and it doesn't do absolutely piss poor, then it will get a second season for renewal. Like, it just is how it works. Hope it's good.
I hope everything is good. Why would you ever hope something is bad, chat?
Yeah, you got a point with that. Like, chat, did any of you know about The Promised Neverland?
I've heard of it.
So, I watched the first 2 episodes back when it was new, and I was like, this is kind of cool. I want to check out the mangas, and I ended up binging like 80 chapters of the manga because it was really fucking sick. And I stopped watching the anime because, well, the premise of the show, or the manga, works better in manga form, I find, because a lot of the animation is just stretching out scenes to hit the 20-minute mark, even though they don't need to be extended. So yeah, I just read the manga, and I got a season 2, which is apparently incredibly unpopular because they skipped a bunch of arcs, including the most popular one.
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
This one's scary, but as long as you just kind of move out of the way, it won't hit you. That said, I'm probably gonna eat shit here because I got greedy.
no. This is a pretty nice one.
I don't remember because it's been well over a year now that I've actually read it. I never finished it either, but like, yeah, they just skipped a bunch of arcs for season 2 and they plot you somewhere, and they skipped the fan favorite one. I'm not watching it myself,
A friend
obviously.
told him the Japanese community is sending threats to the animation office and such. That's not okay.
What?
Regarding Promised Neverland, probably.
The main kid's head is too goofy looking. It is a good read though. I would recommend reading it. The premise is pretty cool. It's just, yeah, it's a bit of a...
Got a hashtag going to stop airing the show or to remake it entirely. That bad, huh?
Stop airing it or remake it entirely. Well, speaking of that, chat, you know the creative director of Angel Beats?
I know what Angel Beats is.
He
but I
made
don't know
Charlotte.
what- Yes, I know that.
Jun Maeda.
There we go, there's his name.
His most recent show that came out, it was not well received, to say the least. And after the final episode aired, oh, that was close. After the final episode aired, the guy just fucking disappeared, and no one knows where he is. And I don't know if they ever, like, found him. So that's a bit concerning.
Well,
But yeah, this is the guy who made Angel Beats and Charlotte, and I guess people really didn't like this new one he made because it was basically Angel Beats again, but still not Angel Beats. Like, you know? Apparently Charlotte's really good, but its ending is so fucking bad that you don't watch it.
pretty bad, yeah. It's not amazing.
Oh well, what can you do?
Wish for a better one.
Well, I like Angel Beats a lot. In fact, Angel Beats was supposed to get a visual novel like 5 years ago, and they had the first chapter done. It was said it was going to be localized in English, and then there's been no information on it for years. And I'm just like, yeah, alright. Keep me hanging, I suppose. No problemo.
That happens sometimes. The guy who made God Hand and Vanquish is a farmer now.
A what?
A farmer.
What does that mean?
It means he's a farmer now.
Oh, a farmer?
Yeah.
I heard farter.
No.
It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm a little stuffy and tired.
He made God Hand and now he's a farter.
A farmer. Merc.
You know the creator of Full Metal Alchemist made Silver Spoon?
Like,
Silver Spoon is a manga 2-season anime, and it's actually really good, and it takes place in an agricultural school, because apparently the author of Full Metal Alchemist is, you know, I guess she grew up in the country, so she actually knows what the fuck she's talking about, and I think the show has good morals and good character writing. I like it. It was a good show, and I ended up actually going to read the manga to get the complete story, and I never do that, chat. I never fucking read the manga.
I don't read.
I don't have enough time, but I had to know what happened at the end of it because I genuinely enjoyed it. And yeah, it was written by the same person who wrote Full Metal Alchemist. And obviously, Full Metal Alchemist is regarded as one of the best anime like ever made, and one of the greatest stories ever created. And it's actually the highest rated show on MAL if you hold that in any regard. 9.13. That said, Attack on Titan final season is also like top 5 up there. But yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of the highest regarded anime of all time. And you know, the author of that made Silver Spoon. And it's hard to live up to a legacy like that, but I like both of them. I like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is very good. Very, very good show.
I've heard.
You never watched it?
No.
It's very good.
Yeah. Last anime I watched completely was Monster.
That's also apparently really good.
Yeah.
It's just really long, so...
It's long, and I'll be honest with you, kind of got a little less into it the further I got into it.
Does it just drag on?
I felt like it kind of did, but maybe I just got impatient or whatever, but I don't know. I felt like it did kind of drag on around the end. This is stage 3. Also hard mode. You can see it on screen. Yeah, fuck this dog card.
Oh well, should have bombed earlier. Could have got the life piece if I bombed earlier, but I thought I could do it proper.
Dylan, I never read manga. Also, Dylan goes on long rants about how Sumereko is one of his least favorite characters in the manga.
Listen, Touhou's a little bit different. Just
There's no
a bit.
anime to watch instead. You gotta read the written works if you want that.
Also, most of Sumereko's appearances in the written works is not in manga. It's actually in written text format. She does show up in the manga though. Don't get me wrong, but I like the Touhou manga because that's the only real additional story you can get, right? It's not like I can get the same experience by watching the anime adaptation, you know? Also, I really like Touhou, so you can't be too surprised that I would be willing to... Like, I don't hate manga. I'm talking like I despise reading. But it's just, I feel like I can usually get more... Or, it's more time effective, I suppose, if I watch the anime than if I read the manga. Sure, you miss details, but, like, I don't have time for all the details.
As long as they leave the important ones in, it's usually okay.
There we go. Jesus. Right, so this one is, you have to... I'm timing this out.
Fair enough.
I don't know how I'm supposed to run up there and stop her, from grabbing the things. Good enough.
Yeah, why not?
Oh wait, let me... There we go. Zombie da. Alright.
You're no less of a man for timing out Yoshika's last card.
I don't know how to get it. It's really hard.
I don't know how you're supposed to get it either. That doesn't look doable.
Alright, dok wak wak.
Why do you think the enemy marker was changed to the red splotch? It seems like a very odd decision.
I agree with that, actually. I
Yeah.
mentioned it before, but I don't really like that change in later games because I think it's easier to identify. I think it's easier to identify it as the word enemy than just like a splotch.
Kind of seems like a case of fixing what ain't broke.
I think the other UI updates are pretty comfortable though.
Kind of like lives being represented by hearts and bombs still being stars.
I shouldn't have done that, but I thought a life piece would be in there.
I don't know.
Oh well. I really wish I had that for this instead. I don't think the spell card is particularly difficult, but like...
It looks stressful.
It is stressful.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's easier to beat 14.3 on one spell card. That is not an exaggeration.
Wow. Maxed out.
Nice.
How about that?
Well,
I don't know where the end of the stage is, so
probably won't.
that would be where I press it.
Get another bomb.
The ones before it had life pieces, that's why I did it.
Yeah.
Good thing. Okay.
And then Yoshika came back. I would not remember this theme as much as I do if it wasn't for Puppet Dance.
Yeah.
I feel that way
Well,
about a few things.
Sage is another one of those examples. Or sorry, Sega is another one of those examples I think of a character whose theme is overshadowed by their stage theme.
I don't even remember the stage theme.
It's Desire Drive. Doki Doki Waku Waku.
I know what song you're talking about, I just can't remember any of it off heart.
Really? That's crazy. That song is unbelievably catchy.
I know.
Chad, I have a question. Does Yoshika have a hitbox when she's dead?
I would assume no. You think there's one person out there who plays exclusively with slow mode and was really sad to see it go?
Apparently it's not God. Did you know there's a configuration menu you can open up outside the game?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not fucking know that, straight up. You can turn that on outside of the game, but for whatever reason, it's available to toggle in the game for 7 and 8.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know either. That was really strange.
Yeah, this one just looks stressful.
It is, because I don't know how to follow the kunai. I mean, if I stay away from it falling towards me, I'm okay, but... Oh man.
Oh.
The thing about those orbs is I'm not sure if the black bits hurt you.
She had a hitbox. Dylan, you want to give him another second UFO? It's okay. We understand. Now the black bits are safe.
Alright, on to Futo.
He is determined not to give you any more time with UFO, but you know, on the inside, you can hear it in his voice. He is seething. That man died to a boss that was dying. That's some bullshit.
All that work to keep those lives. And that's how I lose one. That is just unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate. That's a nice word to use.
I'll use the bomb for the pieces. I don't think I can actually get another one up at this point in time.
Probably not. Is he allowed to complain about things that aren't exclusive to this game?
That was definitely not exclusive to this game, but I am definitely a little bit pissed off that it happened.
Yeah, I would be too. Probably would have restarted the run out of sheer salt. Welcome to stage 5, where all the bosses shoot arrows.
Arrows are some of my least favorite shot type.
They're weird.
Oh, I gotta move this better. I'm really scared to touch the backs of them.
True.
Oh my god.
I've always wondered how a lot of Touhou characters shoot their dog launchers. Does Yoshika just throw knife bullets, or does she shoot them from wherever? I think it's magic. I'm not actually sure how it's done.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god.
Well, what a good video game.
I'm not gonna have any bar for when it actually matters. Well, maybe... No.
Might as well, yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't have a bomb.
No, you didn't.
I saw the star, and I thought it was lit up. Alright, well, this is not gonna happen anymore.
Nope. Good game mechanics. Any feelings on Spirit World mixes of songs?
I actually think they're kind of cool. Some of them aren't as good as the original themes, but I like the idea of them. This cooldown scares me.
Yeah. I'm afraid of anything that forces me to move unfocused.
That would do it. I should have just rolled. Damn it.
It was going well, but then one thing goes wrong, and well, the 10 desires become 0 desires to play. A shame Trance is so half-baked it took a Wily Beast and Reese's Trick to get a decent hyper mode. True. You do kind of do Trance, but better as well, huh? Except you're not invincible.
I don't know how to do this one.
I think it made more sense on normal mode, but I don't know. There we go.
Oh.
I guess you are supposed to end up in here, huh? It almost looks less scary in there because you don't really have to worry about as many talismans being in there.
Well, I think there's a bit of RNG of what the talismans are.
Oh,
So that's a scary bit. I lost all my life pieces too, so
yep.
That's good. Alright, let's try Miko out again, I suppose. Yeah, wow. That was a bad stage 5, to say the least.
I would argue it was still not as bad as stage 4, just because nothing terribly unfortunate
Stage
happened.
4 was great up until the very last moment where I ran into the boss that was no longer alive.
And that, I would consider, not a good stage 4.
No, I didn't lose my first life until at the end. It's nice. But yeah, a lot of things went wrong.
The second one to a boss you beat, and then at that point it's like, oh, that's some mental damage. Is
Cool.
Laser the 13 articles in this game or the next Miko appearing?
I believe it's in this game. Isn't it her first spell card?
I don't know. I only know the one that she does in 14.3.
I was told her first spell card is RNG. Pure RNG, even on Lunatic. That sounds like fun.
Is it though?
Well, don't ask me, I'm not doing Lunatic.
You are doing hard mode, so it should still be RNG, right?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
This is another thing that I don't know how many games do, where when you kill one enemy, it kills all the others that are behind you.
I think I made a bad call in my movement there.
You're alive.
Alright. Are there life pieces in that stage check? Because the two up there drop bomb pieces, but then I immediately got, what's the term? What's the term when they flanked, I guess? They immediately came from behind me. Alright, well, since I already used to continue, there's no reason to bomb any of this, so I'll just try my best to capture everything.
Her first one's not all that bad. Her second to last one's RNG is problematic though.
So this one, yeah, this one's purely random, it seems. You only have to dodge one wave. Wow. All right.
Well, I wish it was that easy for Yugi.
Well, usually for Yugi, we don't have any power.
Also true.
I don't know what hit me.
Bumped into one.
Well, I can't even do this. Well, okay, this one I know how to do, so... You basically just have to move fast. So let me try. You gotta wait for it to open. And just move forward before it closes. So I know how to do that one. I would help to get practice, but there really wasn't much I could do with the Trance mode activated itself. I don't like her cooldowns very much because I don't like dodging these things and directly into the screen. And wow, the rings really could do without those. Alright, what's this one?
Chaotic dance.
Oh, right, this one. This one is not very difficult. It's a bit time consuming, but they don't have hitboxes and the patterns they shoot the arrows are always the same. Miko also doesn't shoot anything herself.
Probably does on Lunatic.
I have to wonder why they talk like Sonic 06 though.
Just Tojiko.
Oh.
You little.
I got hit. Oh well. This Miko probably has a hitbox on this one. You see, I'm not doing much damage.
No.
Because I'm more busy. I'm busy to. Oh, sorry. Did it just get bigger? I think the amount they're shooting is. Oh, yeah, that is a very distinct difference.
It's no use.
All right, so there is a little bit of meme magic with that one.
And another set of arrows to the wave. Yeah, looks like it.
spinny one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I think if you try to run with it, you can actually, it's better to stall it out. And this one is just super meek.
Wait, Hakanai says you dodge instead of spinning around Miko? Is that what you're supposed to do?
I would say yes, because, oh, god damn it, that's just giant meek. That's it.
Giant meat. That's what I've always done at least. I've never even considered doing that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, because if you follow it, you, it'll eventually despawn. And this one is...
Imagine trying to do that with Fitful Nightmare. This one seems, yeah, random. What's the point? Yeah, this is the bad orangey one.
Okay.
Alright.
And then...
Newborn Divine Spirit.
I wish I knew how to do this one.
Well, they slow down and then they start coming back to you, and then they home in on you. Not really sure what to do when they... I assume it's the same idea when they get more layered, just harder because more layers.
I assume circling, like I'm doing... Oh, that's some shit. I assume you want to, like, circle, basically just do a little circle around the corner, but as you can see, sometimes they just stop, and then I run into them.
You can basically do this one without moving left to right. I think you might be right. They don't seem to be falling directly above Miko. Although it still seems easier to do it from left to right. Gap on top of Miko where she'll never drop spirits. Yeah, it looked like it.
Wait, does Miko have a hitbox? I was inside of it just to see,
Might
but
have still been invincible.
yeah, I
because,
can't.
yeah.
I couldn't tell. All right. If Miko doesn't have a hitbox during that spell card, then that would be definitely good to know. Can you turn the light on?
Yeah.
She still has a hitbox. All right. Still lacking in training. Fuck off. All right. All right. Your turn.
Yay!
Not bad, chat. Not bad. Everything went well at the beginning, but then everything fell apart after one very, very unfortunate mistake. All right. That was an entire one without a single complaint about this game specifically. That's right. You didn't get a single second of UFO.
Righty.
Oh, god damn it. How did this even happen? Alright, we're good. Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh my. Oh me, oh my.
Alright.
You gotta have a fresh perspective. It's time to become Happy Day.
Is it happy though? Oh yeah, you beat this game with Yomo, I forgot.
I beat it with Raymond way back when, so I played as Yomo when we came back here. Chat, I've been watching Simply play Mario 64. because he's doing this. He's doing 8 hours of 120 record attempts for the entirety of March, which is kind of insane. That's a hell of a grind, and he's really good at the game. He's really good at the game, but he's also unbelievably chill about it, and I respect that atmosphere that he creates. Where he'll be on world record pace. He'll be an hour and 10 minutes into a world record pace run, and he'll miss like a wall kick, and he'll just be like, "Oh, I guess that kind of sucks, doesn't it?" And it's like the amount of control that man has over his emotions is fucking amazing.
True.
I respect that dude. I gotta learn from that example. Simple Flips is like that too. I think Simple Flips is the pinnacle of calm. Maybe not the pinnacle, but some of the shit he does, it is incredible how much patience he has. That Green Demon challenge shit, oh my god, dude.
God, that challenge seems so silly, but I love it.
It was amazing. It was a hell of a journey. Simple Flips is good too, but yeah, no. Like I mentioned before, the speedrunners I don't really like watching are the ones who get really upset all the time. And the speedrunners I do like watching are the ones who can just look a dead run in the eye and be like, alright, well, moving on. I gotta learn from that example, chat. Nobody wants to watch me bitch and moan for 2 hours. So gotta work on improvement. Gotta work on self-improvement. Don't worry, be happy, all that good shit. I'll be happy to go to the next game though.
Yeah.
I do like double dealing character. I don't mind Law K as much, but I'm sure I'll get upset about something.
Wow.
It's all about not letting the frustration get to your head. You can play frustrating things, and it can be entertaining. I'm just saying that it doesn't need to be.
I'm a fool.
Doesn't need to be complaining for 2 hours, because I don't think it's very exciting to watch someone bitch and moan about something they can just not play for 2 hours.
Me when I play 14.3 items.
Yeah, Gama, speedrunner, is kind of as well. He's most interesting challenge of new experience of doing a speedrun at this point. That's kind of how Simple Flips ended up working out. Simple Flips was a Super Mario 64 speedrunner. It feels weird to refer to that game by its full title. He was a Mario 64 speedrunner way back in the day, and he just kind of shifted to content creation, and he's still active to this day. He's one of the few content creators I actually like watch regularly. When it comes to YouTube stuff, I pretty much just watch as far as like daily and weekly uploads go. I watch what happened when a new one comes out. I like checking out False Swipe Gaming's videos when they come out, and I like Simple Flips uploads. That's pretty much. Oh, also Nexpo. I like Nexpo a lot. His stuff is pretty cool. I like the weird mystery stuff that he does, because I have a morbid curiosity for that kind of thing. But I don't really care much for other channels that do the same thing. Something about his that I just like more. Couldn't tell you what it is, I just do.
Probably just the way he does it.
I guess, maybe? Hard to say. A Fumo is worth a UFO run. Possibly. Possibly. My Fumos are all on the way now, chat. It's just they're on surface shipping, so they're gonna take a few months to get here. But everything I've ordered is now on the way, so that's great. Don't forget about what's her face. Hey, you got them both.
I know.
My video got on the algorithm? Nice. Well done, me. Hidden viewer statistics. Chat, apparently there's a hidden viewer statistic where just because a video gets a lot of views, if it doesn't have a good average view time, then the algorithm will deem it not good enough. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to really control the algorithm, but I do know that people definitely try to exploit it.
Yeah, and that's why it changed all those years ago.
So yeah, I won't see my Fumos till probably the summertime, but that's alright. I don't need them right away. Just knowing that they're on the way is fine. Speaking of Fumos, chat, we're about like one map update away from going back, checking that game out again. That game has gotten a lot of... I don't know if I can call it a game. I think it's more accurate to call it a social experiment. But it has received quite a significant amount of updates that are definitely worth checking out. But until it gets a map update, I'm not going to. But hopefully it gets one soon. Just a new map with some new shit. That would be fun. That'd be a good excuse to revisit it. Because it was a lot of fun to play in, but, you know, there's only so much you can do on one map.
Yeah.
Updates are just new dances, new characters, stuff like that.
Carl, I tried to go diagonal.
I think the chat system has also been improved. Like, most of it is quality of life changes and stuff. Your average view times just based on channel average. If you dare make a bit shorter than the one before, it's not going to do well. Well, that's a problem because my latest video was 42 minutes long. I really don't plan on making another one that long for a while. The only time a video gets that long is because what I have to say ends up extending for that long, not because I'm actively trying to make a video that long. Yeah, the new video is almost at 10K. I know. Trust me, I know. It's great. Feels good. I hope some of that traction gets on the other videos too, because I like the other videos that I make. Now the current video I'm holding is 19 minutes, and again, the video that I'm currently written the script for, I finished the script up. That'll probably be 14-15 minutes. I'll get to work on that eventually, probably on Wednesday. I don't fucking know yet. Again, I know what I wanna... I know the next quote-unquote big thing I want to look at, but I don't want to do it right now. But I will look into it in the future. I just hope there's enough in there that I can get something from it. YouTube will now hate me. That's alright. To be fair, YouTube has given me, kind of cut me a lot of slack. And I say that, what I mean is that I don't really get a lot of... I've never really been demonetized before. There was one time where one of the Touhou bots that, where we fought Raiko was removed because it violated community guidelines, and they didn't tell me what it violated, so I repealed it. I was like, I'm not sure what I did. Everything that's like in this video is no different from the other 50 or so parts I've uploaded. Could you please tell me what exactly is wrong so I can fix it? And then after like a day, they were like, oh, actually, you're fine. Here you go. So that happened, but wow. The problem I have with that is that I wasn't given any actual explanation as to why it happened. There was zero accountability for it at all. Someone decided that my video broke the terms and conditions, and somebody else was like, oops, no it doesn't. But like they didn't tell me what it was. I didn't get any reason. They just took my video down for no nondescript reason, and then put it back up for a nondescript reason. It's like, wow, nice to know they have this kind of authority where they can just do this kind of thing and not offer you any actual real explanation to it at all.
It is almost frightening how they can do these things.
A little bit. You know, that happened to me once. It ultimately didn't matter that much, but like, you know, it's just kind of worrying when you think about how easy it is to just have that happen. Some people get demonetized for saying a bad word, and then other people don't get demonetized for saying multiple bad words. I don't really get it. I guess it just depends on who's viewing your video. If it's a person who can take a joke, or it's a person who can't take a joke.
I just realized her appearance takes away like a full segment of the bar.
Well, it doesn't take it full away, but it kind of like rounds it. So if you use it right away at the end, get the life pieces, you're only losing half it because she'll cancel it.
I'd rather just lose the amount that I lost from activating it.
Well, better than losing it all, right?
I mean, yeah, but why did you have to round it then?
I'm not gonna take the South Park approach to the YouTube algorithm. South Park does that though. I don't know if they still do, but one of the things South Park would do would be they would put so much absolutely like fucking raunchy, vulgar, like disgusting shit in an episode draft, just so when they show it, to see if it's okay for television, the actual stuff they want to show looks tame in comparison, so it stays there. It's like, chat, it's kind of like how if you, let's say you bring out a turkey. I saw this in anime once, but they brought out a turkey, right? And they accidentally dropped it on the floor. And then they were like, oh shit, hold up. And then they brought out a bigger turkey. And it's like, oh shit, you actually had a bigger turkey. So what they do is they show you something and you're like, oh shit, that's awesome. And then they're like, actually check this out. And you're like, oh shit, that's even better. But you wouldn't think, oh shit, that's even better if you didn't see the one before it, right?
No, you would just think, damn, that looks pretty alright.
Right? So your opinion of the second one goes up because now it is better than the first one. So that's what South Park does. They make something so fucking bad that it has no chance of getting on TV. So the other bad shit looks tame in comparison, so it gets on TV.
That's one way to do it, I suppose! Great, I didn't want to actually use that now, and now I'm dead.
Time to go pop. Your bits can get age restricted if you swear in the first minute, which kills the algorithm. Yeah, so I've heard. I don't think it matters much for VODs. I don't really know though. I swear a lot.
It's true, we do.
But yeah, sometimes what ends up happening is someone will get demonetized. Someone will get demonetized and then they have to appeal it, and then like, you know, most of the views come from the first couple days of it being up, right? So you're demonetized, you can't make money, and then by the time the video's traction is kind of slowed down, they're like, oh yeah, you're good. So it's like, oh gee, thanks. Why? Oh my god, my mouse is asleep. Do you see that shit? Pause the game when you get the spell card.
Alright.
Look at that. Look at that fucking character.
What is that?
It's Amogus. Well, it's not actually Amogus, but that's all I see now.
Oh.
Way to go.
That.
You deserve a ban, but I'll let you live for today.
Well, alright then.
Sus. Sus.
Sus.
Ah. All I can think is sus.
My favorite. Before it was even a meme again. Someone made a Family Guy cutaway gag about Among Us. And it was actually pretty well done.
I'm surprised I haven't seen I'm surprised I haven't seen one with when, you know, when Squidward's in the bath. What are those Neanderthals doing? Don't they know I'm busy spoiling myself? Like, you know, that's a classic.
Bum, 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 bum.
One of my favorite ones I saw with that was when Ganondorf opens the door and F smashes.
Yeah.
Doria! Chat, how did the Amogus meme even, like, happen? I don't understand its origin, because Among Us definitely existed in popular culture way before it. But then randomly I started seeing people say the word Amogus and talk about the red imposter man. Stone Todd's comic. Oh, was it him? Amogus. It's so stupid. But what happens when things are stupid is eventually they get so far ingrained in your everyday activity that you start just kind of accepting them. I can't laugh at a meme unless I understand its origin. I don't understand why Big Chungus got popular. It's just a fucking picture of Fat Bugs Bunny. Like, what was the first meme? Why did oh shit, here we go again repopularize in 2019?
I don't know, but I thought that one was pretty funny.
That's from fucking San Andreas. It's like years old, dude.
I thought that was from like a later mission in the game, but no, that's
it's from the beginning of the game. It's just Fat Bugs Bunny, but it's so fucking funny. I don't get it. The cycle of a meme is this. You get the meme. People make the meme. More people make the meme. You now have a subculture of people who hate the meme. You now have a subculture of people who hate the meme. The meme is now run into the ground. Everyone hates the meme. A new meme emerges. Everybody talks about how the old meme was better. Such is the cycle of life.
But, well, at least I get the pieces from my trance, but I'm still mad.
You'll need to get this next spell card.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
We live in an age where saying the letter E is considered funny. Is that still funny?
I know.
I know what you're talking about. Arch. Shut up. I know what you're talking about. That was a couple of years ago. The age of deep fried memes. If you take a meme, you deep fry it, you throw a filter on it, you throw sparkly red eyes, and you put a single capital letter, and you got yourself a fucking spicy meme.
Oh, you want to learn how to make a meme in 2018, do you?
Have you seen the EA version of... well, EA is a joke regardless of what you do to them, so I don't think it really matters if you meme them to obscurity.
True.
Tune. Memes. Memes don't make any sense. Yeah, it's just the letter E. It's a deep fried meme with Markiplier's face.
Markiplier.
Yeah, and that was just, that was fucking comedy gold. That was just absolute comedy gold.
E.
I don't know, man. I laughed at it.
I mean, VTubers turned the letter A into a meme.
Well, I think that was, yeah, that was a little shark girl.
That was a small shark girl.
It was like her first word on stream was ah.
It was also it was her first tweet as well, was the letter A.
It's a lowercase a. That's the kind of power these people have. You all talk like they don't have some kind of unbelievable power over us, but you can literally tweet out a lowercase a and turn it into a fucking meme. And it's still alive!
Still one of the most popular memes in the VTuber fandom.
F in chat. Yeah, F in chat comes from a Call of Duty game where you straight up press F to pay respects. That's straight up a thing you do.
Yeah, it's the command in the game.
And, you know, that's it's a good one, really.
Yeah.
I don't think they were intending for that one to blow up into what it is. I think they were just like, we need a key for paying respects.
I don't know what game it's from, but there was also that one meme where it's one of the menu options is pledge to protect.
Protect?
Yeah.
With 2 C's? I don't know.
No, not protect with 2 C's. It's like an actual game. I want to say it was Civ, but I feel like that's wrong. But it's just like a list of menu options, and it's like zoomed in on the one that says pledge to protect.
Oh, I think that's from Dark Souls.
Oh, is it?
I'm not sure though. I've seen what you're talking about, and it looks like Dark Souls font, but I'm not exactly well versed in Souls games, so I can't say for sure.
Neither am I, so that's why I don't know.
I would be a good VTuber? No thanks. I don't really like VTubers. The models kind of freak me out. They activate my sense of uncanny valley, and I can't really look at them. Andrew tells me I'll get used to it, but I don't think that's something I want to get used to.
I mean, it's not really something you want to get used to either way.
My opinion of VTubers is I don't really care, but I appreciate that one of them is really good at Touhou and actively does actually participate in Touhou related things. So they're a good representative for
Do I have a bomb?
for Touhou. Yes, you do. You have one.
Cool.
The pirate captain lady, she's actually really good at Touhou and actually very knowledgeable at it, and I was actually pretty shocked to see that. Like, I'm pretty sure she knows more than me. You know, that's definitely stroking my own ego a bit, but I was really impressed by how much knowledge she has. And, you know, she's also done the whole participating and making albums with creators that make Touhou music, so, like, she definitely likes Touhou. There's definitely no pet points you get or brownie points you get for just saying you like Touhou, so you can tell it's a genuine like of it.
I think that was my best stage yet. I think this is the most amount of pieces you can get before Mommy.
That is the most, yeah. You
Cool.
you tranced every life piece and didn't die. You tranced every life piece you could get, by the way.
Yeah. That's just depressing.
People have their opinions on VTubers. They're obviously popular. There's nothing you can do to get rid of them, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm just not a huge fan myself, that's all. I have a friend who spends money on their merch, and he really likes them. His favorite is the purple cat girl with the sweatpants. You know, whatever. It's his money. He can spend it however he wants. But eventually that total is gonna get to a number where I have to sit him down. We'll see.
Fuck me! I hate this one.
It's only the first two.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I hate everything she does.
Someone who likes Vocaloid, I'm indifferent to VTubers. Be honest, I like Vocaloid a lot. It's just something I've never really been huge into, but I've appreciated because I like a lot of the music I've heard. I'm a very, very casual Vocaloid fan. I do want to see a Miku concert once in my life, though. That is definitely on the bucket list, to see one of her concerts. The thing I like about Vocaloid is that there really is no defined genre for it. Since it's a voice program, you can kind of go with whatever music you want. It's just each Vocaloid kind of has a different genre that they're known for. And so you're more likely to find that. So like, you know, Miku's obviously more in J-pop than anything. Rin is more rock. Luca's more like I don't know what you call Luca. I don't know the definition of Luca's genre, but it's definitely more mature, I suppose. I don't like Mako very much, and Kaito is pretty hit or miss for me. Same with Len. It's mostly just Miku and Rin, and a little bit of Luca every now and again. And yeah, you can tell. I know you pressed the bomb button, but
no, I pressed the trance button actually.
Oh. I only know the big Vocaloids. I know there's quite a few other programs, but I only know the ones, the Krypton ones. I know Gumi though, actually. I do know Gumi. I've heard a few of her songs. One of my favorite Gumi songs is a duet with Rin, 1-2 Fan Club, where they basically just gush over Chinese culture. It's a good song. I say it's a duet, but it's more so Gumi's song with some accompaniment from Rin. It's also a song in Dream Theater for the 3DS Miku game. I own that one. Good game.
Get through the spell card, shall we?
The genre for IA is best dongs. Good typo. I've heard of IA, but I've never heard any of their stuff. Matryoshka is good. Matryoshka is a song that I did not give a single shit about until I listened to it years later, and I was like, actually, I kind of dig this. Chat, one of my favorite songs is actually Triple Baka. That song is really dumb, and Taito's turn is like the Alice drone note, but like the rest of the song, I really, really like it. It's supposed to be 3 of them, but all Neru does is play on her cell phone. It's basically just Miku singing, some harmonization from Taito, and then Naru is just fucking dinging on her cell phone. That's it. That's the song.
Fuck off!
Miku's most popular song is World Is Mine, and it's good, but it's not my favorite. I think my favorite Miku song is Last Night Goodnight. That is probably my favorite Miku song. I also really like From Y to Y and Starduster. I really like Meteor as well. If you can't tell the common trend here in my favorites, it's mostly the sad piano music, because I'm a fucking sucker for it. I really like Envy Catwalk. Hold Release, Rakasha, and Carcass is really good too. A lot of the songs I'm familiar with are the ones from in the games. I also really like Pinocchio P stuff. Common World Domination is probably my favorite. I really like Slow Motion. And Ultimate Senpai. Those are probably my top 3 favorite ones from him. Unhappy Refrain is great, but it's really fast. I made my arm incredibly tired by trying to play that on extreme.
Oh.
Oh, we're in for a wild ride here, huh?
Yep. Or, you know, I could just die.
Hey, remember, you don't want to stay under her. When it gets to the end, you want to run to the opposite wall so you don't have to deal with double crossing.
I know, but, like, I can't do that, man. Case in point, I'm dead!
Mamizo wins.
I don't...
Sega!
How long have I been going?
Probably 15 minutes.
What? Are you telling me your run took 45?
I don't know, Chet. How long has he been going? I stopped paying attention to him and started talking about Vocaloid. Your brother is having a life and death fight with a rabid raccoon and you're talking about Hatsune Miku. That's because Miku is cool. I like Miku.
Miku.
I never get to talk about Miku on my stream. It's one of those things.
Got a hot tip. Hatsune Miku is in the area.
I like Miku, but I don't get to talk about it very much. There's never really a time it comes up.
She actually created Minecraft. That means she's really smart. I love that video.
15 minutes is about right. Is it? I legit don't remember.
Chad, how did the internet just come to agree that if a person who created something beloved comes out to be a not-so-great person, we just credit it to Miku instead?
Getting Pachun, releasing Trance for a few seconds, and farting all the spirits out, game over, and 13 is long and depressing. I agree! I fucking hate when you die with no lives and you have to sit there for 10 seconds knowing that you lost already, and you just have to sit there and wait.
Hey Dylan, guess what? That's 1 second to UFO.
Oh, fuck! You got me. I got played! God damn it.
Played yourself, my friend. Yo, look at how much bar I have. I can't wait to die with it.
There's a lot of good Miku songs. Senbon Zakura is really good.
I love that song.
Oh, I like Irony a lot. Chat, I don't know if you know, vocal covers. Some people do vocal covers of them. The vocal cover of Irony. Irony's a really good song, but her name is Liz on YouTube. If you search Liz Irony cover, you get an absolutely fucking beautiful English cover of Irony in the piano version, and it's so goddamn pleasant to the ears. But in terms of written songs, I really like Lost One's Weeping. Tokyo Teddy Bear is really good.
Greedy.
Lost One's Weeping is probably one of my favorites. Meltdown's sick. There was another one. Melancholic is one of my favorites. That one is more J-pop than rock.
And sneeze.
And there's another one. I think it was called Sweet Magic. And I know Judy Fodick did a cover of it as well that I really like. Some of the English versions or English covers are real hit or miss for me, but the ones that I have listened to, oh god. Tengaku's good. Tengaku's good, not my favorite though. Does Nero even have her own voice? I seem to recall reading that Nero's voice is basically just like, not like a, I don't know, there's something about her that makes her not really official. She is
I grabbed them before I tranced.
She is a costume you can equip in the Krypton games. Her, IA, and Teto are all modules you can play as. The modules don't change the song vocals, they just change the, you know, what you see on the screen, but they're all available.
True.
Firework Lullaby is alright. It's been a while since I last made anything vocal other than Pinocchio P. Chat, you know the guy who makes all the fucking hard songs? Cosmo P? He's the guy that made, I'm pretty sure he made The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku. One of the hardest extreme songs ever created for the rhythm games. He made Sadistic Music Factory. That dude has a fucking knack for whack-ass songs. They're really good. But it's just surprising how whenever you play one of those 10-star rated songs, there's a good chance his name's on it.
You know who to blame.
He makes good music.
They are good songs. I'm just traumatized by how difficult they are.
I'm not amazing at the Miku games, but I reached a point where I could play extreme on... I could play the extreme difficulty on almost every song, and for the most part clear them. I could clear just about every song except the ones that are like 10-starred.
Yeah.
I perfected Tell Your World on Extreme, but that one is...
Perfected that song on every difficulty just because you liked it.
Yeah.
Which, respect.
It's probably the easiest Extreme song to perfect, because it really didn't have any rolling notes to do. But yeah, that was the only perfect Extreme I ever got.
I didn't kill that fairy. Time warp!
I tried for a very long time to get an excellent clear on World's End Dance Hall.
Oh, that song is really good, yeah.
The thing is, I actually don't like some of the later Miku games because of the way how you play them. I liked Project Diva F and F Second because it was just, you know, flick the stick for a star and do roll notes and hold notes. But then the arcade collection was like, alright, here's double notes. And as soon as they introduced double notes, you lost me. I lost.
Project Diva X was also fine, right?
What?
Project Diva X?
I think so. I don't
the only
remember.
difference that one had was you couldn't just flail the stick around for a free star note.
Yeah, they definitely changed that. You had to actually time star notes.
Whoa, I have 4 pieces.
World's End Dance Hall is good.
Wait, I have 4 pieces?
Yeah, because there's 2 to collect. And when you're in trance mode, you get double.
I'm blind, I guess. I don't know why. I thought I was only supposed to have 2 here. Not that it matters, I died in New Eye anyway.
You know, one of the weird things about World's End Dance Hall is it's present in the Arcade Mega Collection, but the PV isn't. Like, there's a full PV that goes along with it in Project Diva F, but that is not in that's not in the big arcade collection for some reason. They're just in this nondescript area and they just sing the song. It's like, huh, wonder why that is.
Who knows?
That reminds me, chat. I think my favorite Lucas song is Hello Worker, followed by Double Lariat.
I really like Die, because that was the only one I know.
Die is good. That one's pretty good.
That one is in English, and that throws me off, because I didn't know
Luca
it.
is known for having some English. Her English is a bit better than other characters. It doesn't always come through perfectly, but like, if you want
I did
to...
not know Die was in English until I like looked at the lyrics and listened real hard.
If you want to do an English song, Luca's usually like one you go for.
God damn it, Carl.
Blackjack? I actually don't like Blackjack. The only time I did Blackjack was when I played it in one of the games, and the beat was really strange. Double Scarlet? That's the Touhou PV that uses Double Lariat, right? I know exactly what you're talking about, and yes, that one makes me feel the fucking sad. But also the happiness at the end. I definitely attribute that PV to, I like how this part has just become the bomb part.
Yeah. Every extra stage has a bomb part, okay?
Well, they don't have to.
No, but I don't know how to do that one otherwise, and that I've at least guaranteed I have Trance, so I'll take that, please.
Speaking of Kokodo, that's also a good written song. Even though it's kind of weird that they just keep referring to it as Kokodo. Everything else is translated in English except that. Chat, did I mention Envy Catwalk yet?
I think you brought it up in passing.
I really like that one too. I did bring that one up? Alright, I brought up Meteor as well. Meteor is actually in the games, but because Meteor is an 8-minute song, obviously some cuts were made. And the song kind of like just cuts the 5 minutes of the middle out. It's not the wrong choice to make, but the whole song is pretty... I don't really know what the song's about. I think it's about the end of the world, but I can't understand Japanese, so I don't know. I assume it's about the end of the world because it's called Meteor. And when I think of the word Meteor, I think of how Final Fantasy VII was going to do that. And the song's also really somber, so like, you know, I'm assuming that's what it's about. I like it. I like that song a lot. Again, those are my favorite genre of music, really.
My only experience with Miku is like Project Diva F, like one song from F2 and a few bits of X that I barely remember. So I forgot about those. I forgot.
Here's a weird song, Yellow.
Yellow?
It's just called
No,
Yellow.
that's not a song, that's a color.
No, it's a Miku song. It's called Yellow. It's actually a really good beat. And it's just strange because it's, I don't know, it's just called Yellow. Here's another song. Chat, have you ever heard Popipo?
No.
You've never heard Popipo? Really?
Maybe I have and I just don't remember.
It's the vegetable juice song.
Yeah, you've lost me.
Holy shit. Chat, he's never seen Popipo.
Is this gonna be like another Nanaland thing where like...
First of all, Nanaland is... Shut up. Popipo is a song about vegetable juice. And for those of you who don't know, Popipo was actually in the Project Diva games, even though the song itself is only about 1.5 minutes. So to extend the timer, they play through the song, and then they play through it again in English. They play through the song again in English, so then Miku starts singing the song with English. Only costs $2. It's amazing. You get Popipo times 2. It's a meme song. I can't believe you've never seen it. You've never seen the cut-in where Miku is talking about vegetable juice and she's shaking it and she keeps shaking it and then she just keeps shaking it. And like she gets closer to the screen shaking it and it starts to like pour out of the cap and that gets a little scary. And the part where Kaito like slides across the screen and you can see his midriff and then he starts poking the screen really fast.
No.
Chat, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't, but I'm also not chat.
Chat, you get me, right? You understand me.
Yeah, you understand vegetable juice, right?
It's only a minute long, a minute or so long. I recommend you check it out, just so you have some context of what the fuck I'm talking about. Because it's just as stupid as it sounds, trust me. But it is most definitely a classic. Look it up, chat. Popipo.
Oh, she cut me off before one of the bomb pieces. You know, it's fine.
It's alright, you got the life pieces.
That's what I care about. I'm gonna die here anyway. 11 out of 24.
Nanalan! Chat, you ever see the picture of the Nanalan girl with the Infinity Gauntlet?
No.
How?
I don't know. I guess that didn't reach me on Twitter.
I don't understand how you can call yourself Canadian and not know what Nanalan is.
It's pretty easy.
Straight up have no idea how you don't remember that.
I just don't remember. Are you sure this wasn't like slightly before my time?
Oh, we watched it on TV all the time.
Did we?
It was on Treehouse.
I don't remember it, man.
Do you remember the live segments on Treehouse? Where they were in the treehouse?
Kinda, yeah.
What do you mean, kinda?
Well, I definitely remember some live action segments.
You remember the big comfy couch?
Yes, I told this. I haven't told this story on stream before, but that show always had the 10-second tidy, and I'd always count out how long it actually took her. So when she took longer than 10 seconds, I'd feel lied to.
Well, maybe your counting was wrong. You ever think of that?
No! No, it wasn't wrong. She definitely takes more than 10 seconds sometimes.
I think my favorite segment in that show was the clown mailman.
Yeah, the clown man. They were all clowns.
Yeah, they were all clowns. Huh.
And then there was a doll.
I think Molly is a big reason why people have some strange kinks, to say the least. What the fuck is wrong with our generation?
Oh, man.
Treehouse? It's a Canadian kids television program. Channel 26 back in the day, right before below YTV. You're watching Treehouse!
It had Dora the Explorer.
Yep.
And Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues was my jam.
I don't think it had very many commercials because it was children's entertainment. You wanna know something funny about that channel, chat? So in America, there was the Hub Network, right? So they had Discovery Kids and stuff. Anything that was on Discovery Kids, if it didn't get on Treehouse, it didn't get to be, it really didn't get to be in Canada. So, when My Little Pony was on TV, the first season, that was the only channel you could watch it on. And the funny thing is, one of the episodes has the word losers in it, and Treehouse actually censored it.
True.
They say the word losers, and then they just cut the audio. And then it's just blank. And it's like, it's a really strong word, don't you think? It's like, what's a really strong word? I guess it must be a really fucking strong word if you removed it on children's television. But like, if I'm a kid and they censor a word, I'm assuming it was something really, really bad. Not the word losers. Those fuckers are bad people. Like, goddamn. Yeah, they censored it.
They straight up just cut the audio.
In the US, Nanoland aired on Noggin. What the fuck is Noggin? Insane. You remember that weird-ass old CGI show that came from Canada? You'll have to be more specific.
There were a number of those, weren't there?
Krabs is,
Tom Kenny says that there does exist the recordings of them actually swearing, and he says, quote, "It's the funniest thing, and you're never going to be allowed to hear it."
It's okay, I showed Chat SpongeBob swearing 2 days ago.
Oh, that voice clip?
There's an AI that you can make SpongeBob voice, basically.
Yeah, I know about that one.
And I have that.
There is a clip on YouTube, though, of Tom Kenny actually swearing at SpongeBob. Ironically enough, he's complaining about work of all things.
SpongeBob is the perfect worker. Although it's weird that he kisses his Krabby Patties.
Yeah, I feel like that's a health and safety violation.
Well, apparently they're really good, so, you know.
Jim signs his with his name and ketchup. That can't be neat, right? that can't be good to eat, right?
I remember listening to radio all the time, and I knew the... Chat, my mom listened to a lot of popular radio, and when today's best music is today's best music until, like, a month later. So I would hear the actual songs, and then the radio versions would just remove words. So Katy Perry would be on the radio, and she'd say, like a bitch, but instead of saying bitch, she would just say, like a...
I think it was like, reversed, but it sounded like she was saying chick.
I don't understand. Hot. Too hot for public access radio.
It's true.
Chat, you ever listen to a rock station, the home of rock and roll, and they only play like 5 bands?
A small house, I guess.
How can you call yourself the home of rock and roll if you don't dare play anything except the popular 90s stuff?
That's why I like the radio stations that play, like, the older stuff that was at one point today's best music.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a flying fuck about music that was made years ago, but sometimes I listen to it and I'm just like, yeah, it's a bop.
Yeah.
But, like, I am never gonna go out of my way to look at it, ever. Like, music, classical music. My, growing up, I had a lot of friends that were into Nirvana and stuff like that, and they fucking loved it. They loved it to a point where I found it obnoxious because I just didn't really care for music, but they tried. Some people treat Kurt Cobain as like the second coming of Jesus, and I just never really got it. I had a friend who would probably suck every Beatles dick if he met them, and I was just like, I really don't like the Beatles. I don't like their music. I don't think it's very catchy.
I just like joking about Ringo Starr's artwork.
That's about it, yeah. I just joke about Ringo because of the bunny.
Peace and love.
People talk about I Am the Walrus like it's some kind of counterculture, and it's just like, it's a fucking weird-ass song where a man goes cuckoo cuckoo. Like, I don't know what's going on in it. But yeah, no, my opinion on music is not exactly great, because I had a lot of friends who were so, I also had a friend who was really good at drawing. Like, their art was fantastic, and then they read Scott Pilgrim. And then, guess what happened to their art style?
Oh.
Yeah. Their art style completely turned into Scott Pilgrim. And I was like, man, your style was great, and now you're just copying that one. Chat, I was friends with the group in school that was convinced that their musical tastes were better than everyone else's, unironically wore ripped jeans, and believed that Michael Cera was the greatest actor of our time and perfectly encapsulated their entire personality. Huh, Michael Cera plays an awkward teenager. I'm an awkward teenager. What a guy. Like, that was a majority of my friends. Would you believe me if I told you I don't talk to very many of the people I used to hang out with?
You know how many I talked to? 0. Not that I had many to talk to in the first place. I kind of hated every one of my schools, so I was friends with maybe a small handful of people that I actually liked.
I don't have anything against Michael Cera, by the way, but holy shit, is it unbelievably obnoxious to listen to teenagers talk about how...
Okay, you want to go
yeah,
again?
I'll go again.
Alright.
It's really obnoxious to listen to teenagers talk about how much that person encapsulates their very personality. Alright, I'm here.
Let me...
Michael Cera is a guy who pretty much plays the same character in every movie he's ever been in, which is exactly as I said. He plays the awkward teenager. He's scrawny and awkward. That's his character. Got nothing against the dude, but holy shit. Everybody was Michael Cera, it seems.
Everybody.
You gotta cut them some slack, because we were all just a bunch of dumb kids.
It's true.
Chad, if you don't have a single memory from back when you were between the ages of 12 and 16, then you probably didn't do a lot. Or you're lying to me.
I did not do a lot.
Everyone has a bad memory from that 4-year span of time. Some of you might even be currently living it. That's a scary thought for an old-timer like me.
We're old men now.
But I certainly do love when I'm trying to sleep and my brain's like, yo, you remember the time you fucking embarrassed yourself? You fucking idiot. I'm just like, yeah, I sure do.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder, me.
It's like, why aren't you thinking of this now?
Like, dog, I'm trying to get some sleep so I can wake up and be productive tomorrow, and you're not letting me. Like, are you on my side or what? What's happening here, brain?
I love it. Yeah, I love it when you're trying to sleep and your brain is posting cringe.
Yeah, pretty much. Junior high is just that time of the year, chat. That's why when people say dumb shit on the internet, you gotta give them a... It's easier to accept it when you think of it like this. They're probably at that age where they're, you know, the Sume Reko age.
They're figuring it out.
They're figuring it out, so you gotta cut them a break. It's when they perform this behavior and you find out they're older than you that you are, well, you're in your right mind to be a little bit worried, I suppose.
That is true. I saw that. Lord knows I saw the Wholesome Memes Twitter account post that enough. But if you're thinking back to something and you're cringing at it, it just means that you've matured.
Character growth.
You've developed as a character.
I want a new character arc.
Don't we all?
Alright. This should be okay. I kind of have to pee, so this isn't good.
Oh, by the way, some of you in chat may have seen it, but Don and I were playing Smash a few days ago, and we got into a small debate on whether or not Incineroar's Neutral B was a multi-hit. So I put a poll on Twitter, and
What one?
the results were, where is it in my notifications? They told me that. There we go. Out of 35 votes, 57% said yes, 43% said no.
Did anyone offer the reasoning behind it?
I think Jordan and Matt did, actually. And then other people didn't.
I don't consider it a multi-hit in the sense that it doesn't combo into itself. It's 4 individual hitboxes.
Okay, so here's what Matt had to say. If it weren't, it couldn't hit shields more than once. By literal definition, that makes it a multi-hit move.
I suppose.
And Jordan's answer was, my answer is yes, because the definition most people would use for multi-hit is has multiple hitboxes. Just because it can only strike an opponent once, doesn't mean it still isn't 4 hits.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
But I consider a move like Mewtwo Nair to be more of a multi-hit than Darkest
That's a
Lariat.
more traditional multi-hit because you're getting hit multiple times. But I wouldn't say Incineroar Darkest Lariat isn't a multi-hit just because I'm only usually getting hit by it once. What if it hits my shield? Is it still not a multi-hit there?
I have to pee.
Alright, fine. He's dipping the argument.
Chad, I have to pee. I'll be right back. I can't do 4 or 5 more stages of this.
Well, it's understandable. I can entertain them.
Oh, be right back.
Alright, chat yacht. It's my time to shine. Just kidding. This is the part where I ad-lib for like 2 minutes while he takes a piss. I'm glad you all, how is XCOM going? I'm gonna play it more after the stream, assuming I don't get distracted, which I've been doing the last few days. But the last mission I did was the best performance I did. Usually, my missions have been averaging some wounded and usually at least one dead. The last mission I did didn't get hit once, didn't miss a shot, nobody died, and I felt good. I felt real good. Felt like I learned something. Or maybe I just played like more of a wiener. I'm honestly not sure. I am learning though. I'm learning the ropes. I've definitely learned some things the hard way. For instance, don't ever approach the enemy. Approach the enemies as slowly as you can. Because how many deaths? Probably more than I should. That's all I can say. I don't know the exact number.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Is Bowser's down air a multi-hit?
No.
Why not?
Because you're never... Okay, because that's two different properties of the move. Darkest Lariat is one move.
But there's different properties.
Okay, but Darkest Lariat isn't different properties, though. That's one move. Bowser's land...
But there's only one sweet spot, and then every other hitbox after that is a weaker version of it.
Okay,
wouldn't you argue that... Can you argue that the landing hitbox is just a weaker version?
No, because that is a completely different property.
Are you sure? Because it hits the shield twice. Same with Zero Suit. What about Zero Suit's down there?
Okay, you're getting into some weird-ass territory now.
I'm asking questions.
Alright. I would say no, because those are different circumstances that those hitbox happen. Darkest Lariat's hitbox doesn't happen when you don't get hit. That happens no matter what you do.
What about Bowser Bomb?
Bowser Bomb? I mean, Grounded is a multi-hit since the first hit knocks you up, I guess.
But it hits your shield twice in the air. That's why it breaks it.
I guess.
Right? So is that a landing box, or is that just the second part of the hitbox? Because if it was a landing box...
I think it's technically a landing box, but...
But you can't really cancel a special.
Well, true, no. I mean, you can combo... I guess a move can lead into its landing hitbox. There's not really much you can do about that. Is it a multi-hit? I don't think so, but...
These are the real questions. Is Gordo a multi-hit?
Sometimes. If you're lucky.
Or I guess if it hits back, you get unlucky.
The secret rank system. Tell me XCOM doesn't actually have a rank system. I don't want to play good if that's the case. One death a mission is average? Okay, good. I feel less bad about that. How many 90% have I failed? No 90s. A few 70s, though. Are you sure you don't want to restart? Yeah. Try to aim for none? No, trust me, I don't want my soldiers to die. The whole plan is keep them alive. Like me. I made myself.
100% accurate. Neat. What about Link's down there?
Link's down there? What do you mean?
That has 2 hitboxes, doesn't it?
I guess.
Is that a multi-hit? It's not a landing hitbox, it's just a second hitbox.
I think by definition of Darkest Lariat, I'd have to say yes, it is.
Alright, there you go. Let's ask that question next. Is Link's down air a multi-hit? Because apparently landing boxes don't count.
I wouldn't say landing boxes count because, well, those are dependent on if you land on the stage or not, whereas it's not like Darkest Lariat or Link's down air depend on where and what you do, it's just you use the move and the second hitbox will come out. I guess you can land with Link's down air before it comes out, but that's kind of a different thing, I think.
How come Link's down air doesn't have a landing box, but Toon Link's does?
Oh, I don't know, man.
What about DDD's stars when he jumps? Is that multi-hit or is that a different move?
I'd say that's a different property of the move altogether.
So it doesn't count.
I wouldn't say so.
But it's caused by the move itself.
Yeah.
DDD's upbeat has like 4 hitboxes.
Also, if you get hit by the other part of the upbeat, you're not getting hit by the stars.
DDD has 3 different hitboxes on his upbeat. He has the
falling spike, the landing hitbox, the one that
and the star.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 hitboxes he has. And technically, the burying one combos into the second one. Does that count as a multi-hit? Well, I'm
sorry,
waiting.
I zoned out.
If DDD up Bs and hits you, does that count as a multi-hit?
No.
Because if you get the spike, it combos into the squish unless you're off stage.
I guess by definition it would have to count.
Because Incineroar's Darkest Lariat will hit your shield 4 times if you shield, but if you get hit by it once, unless you're against the wall, you're not getting hit by the other hitboxes.
I suppose by definition, the definition that I have set up, I guess I can't say no.
See? Isn't this fun, chat? Do you like Smash Brothers?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
How many multi-hit moves have landing boxes anyway? There's Bowser down there, there's Zero Suit down there, there's Toon Link's down there, but I feel like most...
landing hitbox?
What?
The Sheik's down there have a landing box?
Who?
Sheik.
Sheik?
Sheik.
Think so.
Alright, well, I guess here's a question. Do you consider a multi-hit just having 2 different hitboxes, or a multi-hit is a move that actually hits more than once?
Well, that's what I assume it as a move that hits more than once and is intended.
Yeah, so would you say that... I don't know, would you say getting hit by a spike into a landing box is intended?
Well, if you get spiked into it, so why wouldn't it be, right?
I guess.
If you get down there by Zero Suit, you're going in the direction that she's landing, right? So you're going to get hit by the landing box.
I guess. So is that a multi-hit, or is that just having multiple hitboxes?
But people complain about their actual multi-hits never connecting properly, right? Hitbox 1 and Hitbox 2, it combos into itself.
All right. Here's a question.
Does it count as a multi-hit?
Here's a question. Does Skewer count as a multi-hit?
Skewer?
Yeah.
Well, it's all one move, but it does individual percents.
Exactly.
But it's all one move.
So are multi-hits. Those are all one move.
Well, no, but you can't just not get hit by the rest of Skewer.
I mean, yeah, but...
It just deals damage in a separate way.
Just because multi-hits have a history of not working doesn't mean you're not intended to get hit by them.
No. What I'm saying is that if you get hit by Skewer, sure, there's multiple different hitboxes that activate in it, but there's virtually no chance of you ever missing them unless it's like stamina mode. Because the move is like... It's like how when you get grabbed, or... When you get grabbed in fighting games, the throw in question is multiple hits that do damage throughout the whole throw, but, you know, you're still taking that damage total by the end of the throw. Would you say a grab is a multi-hit in that sense, then?
They have multiple hitboxes.
But they don't. It's just one throw, but it's just a flashy showcase of an attack.
I don't know, man.
To do damage.
Now that we've actually started thinking about this, my brain hurts.
Well, at least they can't get on us for not having any topics to talk about aside from fucking Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore.
True. Does anyone actually complain about that?
I don't think so.
Good. You're a wiener if you do.
But, you know, we're definitely a little, we're a bit predictable sometimes.
We talk about things we like. I'm just sorry if that's apparently a crime on the internet.
I mean, you don't know anything about Touhou, so you can't even talk about it.
Let me tell you about Sanai, chat. She has green hair.
That's great. You know who else has green?
Hina.
Green Mario.
True.
What did I get hit by last time? I think it was this.
Here's my brother Luigi now to give you all-eating spaghetti pile of information. Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
I don't know what that is.
I don't understand it either, but it makes me fucking giggle like a dumbass.
It's just Mario does the super exaggerated Italian thing, and Luigi's just like,
"Hello, Mario."
Hello, Mario.
Did you see the one Vinny showed with the free movies? It's me, Mario. Ever want to watch free movies?
Oh God, no. I don't think I've
It's
seen that
crusty. It's so crusty.
I don't know if that's a real PSA or if that was a parody.
What?
The Mario thing.
What?
Was that real or was that like a...
The one to go to hell before you die?
No, I know that was real. But I mean like the Hello Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Yeah, was that real?
I don't know. Chat, is that a real thing? I remember I saw one where that happened and then Mario was a baby and then he went, "Ma!" and then disappeared. Because, you know, everybody has to improve the beam.
That's a parody? Okay. That makes sense.
Lame.
Because, I mean, yeah, it is lame. I'd like to believe it's real.
I wish that was real. It deserves to be real.
I mean, there's always that Sonic Says one. That one's real.
Yes!
That's no good. Been around like 10 years? Good lord.
10 years.
That's long.
Hello, decade.
Hello, Mario. It just makes me laugh.
Yeah, that has the same, like, energy as the letter E, but it makes me giggle like a fucking idiot.
E. Or
Remember
like
that dinosaur?
You're gonna have to be a little more specific there, friend.
Yee. The fuck was that? What is that?
You know, I just realized we talk about letters being funny as if I didn't intentionally say the letter D because of the way Touhou 9 cut off text, and we both laughed.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that's
we
because
are
the
comedy geniuses.
The D has funny. The D is funny.
Is it?
I don't know. Don't ask me. It's just the first letter of my fucking name, as far as I know.
Easy D.
Oh, that was close.
Chat. Dylan finished essay and then moved on to another essay and is now giving you essay 2.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh, I'm surprised you did not die. In German, I actually saw the damn movie played in malls in my area. Wow. Dylan's playing the video game, so he's not actually reading chat.
What?
It's Sonic. He's doing a Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer.
Yeah, essay, and essay.
I guess you could say it's SAB2. SA2B, I guess. No one we call it Battle 2.
I never ever call it Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I don't know.
Battle 2.
Yeah, that's what I called it.
Yeah.
I called it Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Because Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, to me as a kid, sounded wrong.
The battle is only in the GameCube version because the original, I think the Dreamcast
game.
Dreamcast didn't have multiplayer, so,
Yeah. Did you know they shrunk the gardens?
Yes. I'm the one who told you about that.
Yeah, there's a mod that restores them.
I know, I told you. I don't know if I told you about that, but...
I played with it. The Dark Garden is really cool. There's a whole cave.
I know, right? It's sick.
There's a cave you could go into. It's like massive. Hero Garden was just fucking huge, so...
It's massive. It has a little canal.
For some reason, Chow's get stuck on the column on the side of the screen. I remember that. That was cool.
Great. Chows are great. Chows made Sonic Adventure 2 worth playing even if you didn't want to.
Sonic Adventure 2 is also a game people love to hate.
Yeah, because...
But it's bad! I had fun with it.
I had fun with it. I still like it, even though I kind of acknowledge that, you know... That's how Sonic games be. I acknowledge that they can be little rough around the edges, but I still have fun with it.
But it's bad!
But game bad. Yeah, you're right. Game bad. Can't speedrun. Bad game.
You can speedrun it just fine.
But Dylan, the Knuckles and Rouge segments are RNG, so you can't speedrun them. Therefore, game bad.
You can't speedrun them, though. You learn every hint computer.
Yeah, exactly. Or you just memorize the locations. My favorite is, I watched a TAS of the Hero Story once, and my favorite emerald location is they just immediately turn around because there's an emerald that can be in the chest right behind you, and they just get it.
That sounds like fun. Spawn? It's closer!
No, not even. It's better when it's not the first, because you just do it and it's like 2 more left. And that's it.
I don't think it probably can't be the first just to avoid that from happening.
No, I think that's definitely happened before. It's funny funny when it happens. Raising Chow, anyone that plays Sonic Adventure 2 definitely raised a lot of Chow in their childhood.
Yep.
It also means you probably had some die.
Yep.
I didn't. You guys only allowed me to have 1 Chow, and I don't even know if you guys allowed me. I've heard 2 different stories.
Back in the early days.
I bought an orange Chow egg, and I don't remember you guys being angry about it, but I've been told that you were. I was just like, yo guys, I bought a Chow. And then I raised that little bastard to be the best it could be. That's a lie. His ranks were kind of booty.
My Chow died.
Yeah.
Felt bad.
Yeah, you had to go to school that morning.
Yep.
That was even worse.
You
know
know
what's
what?
upsetting is that I do know now that there is a way to essentially make it so that a Chow can never die. And I'm not talking about just raising it well.
Chaos Chows, baby.
Not even that. If you notice a Chow is dying, you just leave the garden and come back and try to find them before they start dying again and raise their affection. And that's it.
That only goes so far, though.
No, you can
Chow's
do it.
lifespans are dependent on how much they like you.
I mean, yeah, but...
A poorly treated Chow will live 9 hours at max, and a well-treated Chow will live like up to 15, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But I mean, like, if you notice it's dying, you can basically cancel it and then try to find it again and just pat the fucker until he likes you.
Well, yeah, and then you can reincarnate them, but you can't avoid them eventually having to reincarnate.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
But if you see the Great Cocoon, you can definitely stop it.
Yeah, you don't want to stop the pink ones, you can't really do that.
I mean, you can.
What
Wouldn't advise it.
What were your thoughts on adding Touhou characters in the future versus Capcom games if that ever happens?
What?
I don't think that's a thing that'll ever happen.
In the Capcom games?
Like Touhou versus Capcom, you know, like that kind of thing.
I don't think there would ever be a cross-series game like that.
No.
What the fuck hit me?
A single red kunai.
Oh.
Yeah, one left. There was one that got away. Like that one, basically.
Alright, well that sucks.
Like, crossover games like that don't typically happen for a single series versus a whole ass company. It's usually two companies together.
I don't even know what Tatsunoko is.
I don't know either.
I got a 2v2 fighting game with Capcom, though.
That's pretty neat. I was bad at it, though, and didn't really like it. Welcome to Subterranean Stage 3. I mean, Stage 1. Shit. Remy would be the perfect Echo Fighter for Magneto. I'm gonna have to explain that one to me, Chief, because I'm afraid I don't get that.
What?
I don't know. Apparently Remy is Magneto now.
Why?
I don't know. I'm afraid I do not understand. God, I wish I was better at some traditional fighters. MVC2 Magneto? That doesn't really do it. Doesn't really explain it. I don't understand how Remy is Magneto. I don't see the relation between the two. I never played MVC2, that is correct. Five, four, three, two. He's dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I definitely died to those in one run, and I was like, damn, this game sucks, and I never want to play it again. And here I am anyway. Stuff happens, and then you dodge it.
That's the...
Oh, here. Oh, you're fine.
Should have waited. I couldn't remember if there was more coming after them. I think those were just bomb pieces, though. So, the first two are life pieces. Those are the more important ones.
Chad, how did Marvel vs. Capcom come to be?
Money.
Fair enough. Same Same with Cherno being an Aqua fighter for Storm due to her Icicle Fall resembling Storm Tail Storm. One move does not make you a copy of another. It does not mean you are suitable to be the same thing. Cherno doesn't have wind powers last time I checked.
Well, that was scary. Does Yoshika die in these cooldowns, or is she a bullet sponge?
Bro, I don't know. Lift her up. I think you mean Marvel vs. Capcom 3, unless Virgil was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 again. Which I don't know if he was. You could tell me he was, and I believe you.
You know, Yoshi's like right in my fucking face.
Yes. Cherno and Storm are the strongest in their own right, though. Strongest Ice Fairy teaming up with strongest Beast and Weather. That does not mean they are similar. That is not what that means at all.
Yeah, I don't like this cooldown.
I don't like the look of it. Mario is the strongest plumber. Does that mean he's the perfect pair-up for Captain Falcon, the world's strongest racer? If the answer is no, you're probably correct.
Not this time, Sega.
Cherno's like the only Ice Fairy. That's why she's as strong as she is. And she's still not even that strong by standards.
She risks becoming a yokai as a result of her monopoly over the ability.
Would she at least get stronger if she did?
Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to revive.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the spell card rules prevent her from dying anyway.
Well, fairies tend to die a lot, but so they don't really have a proper concept of life and death. But if she becomes a yokai and dies, that's it. Because fairies are personification of nature itself, so.
Yeah, familiar with that. There goes the life piece.
For a life piece?
Yeah, that was up there. There's another one now. There's one there. I'm not getting it because you've never played the games nor understand my explanation. I understand your explanation. You're comparing one trait to the characters and saying that they're perfect copies of each other. That is not at all what that means.
I don't know how Cherno is Storm.
Cherno has Icicle Fall. Storm can also make Icicles fall. They're practically twinsies. No, I'm sorry to say, that's not what that means at all. It's also not like Cherno and Storm are the only two characters who have ever thrown icicles at people.
Well, I don't know. Storm's got the power over, like, storms or something. I don't actually...
Got weather powers. Cherno just has ice powers.
I don't know much about X-Men.
Neither do I.
Marvel stopped caring about them.
That's a shame. Marvel's all about that cinematic universe, baby!
And the X-Men have no part in it.
Maybe someday.
Oh, you'd think so, but you'd be wrong!
I would be wrong. You've thrown icicles before?
Welcome to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, my friend.
You're practically Cherno at this point.
Actually, it sounds like you're Storm.
By that logic. Oh dear, you are an yeah. Perfect freeze would be the ice type of Storm's lightning storm that freezes the opponents instead of zapping them. You can change the application of a move to fit your needs, but it does not mean the characters are similar. They're all. They're all they all. don't have to be so harsh either. Well. I'm just explaining why you're incorrect. And I'm the streamer, so I'm objectively more correct. I'm joking, by the way.
Sounds to me like you got in a fight while I was playing 10 Desires.
I mean, people are saying things that are, in my humble opinion, incorrect. Yeah, you think this is harsh. My guy, you do not
You should
want to
see
be
my comment section.
You don't want to be welcome to the real world if you think this is harsh. I could be going off right now. I'm keeping things civil. I could go off and be a massive asshat and make a complete dick of myself, but I won't, because I like to think I'm not an asshole. I'm just saying, you can make comparisons to characters having similar techniques, and by your logic, Peach and Daisy are unrelated. When the fuck did I ever say those two were related? Just because they are echoes in Smash Brothers. They're both princesses.
They're not related at all, they're just princesses.
No, Daisy's never even thrown turnips in her life, but she got that move perfectly okay. You can't just give, it's not like pulling turnips is a thing that you have to learn, or is an innate ability that only some people can do.
What about pulling a bomb-bomb?
Pulling a bomb-bomb? I don't think she ever did that either, because she doesn't pull things from the ground. You can't just give characters abilities because they suit your needs. Unless it's like, you know, pulling turnips from the ground. Literally anyone can do that. Yeah, I'm done with this conversation too. Mario pulled more turnips than Daisy? Probably, yeah.
Depends who you picked.
True. By that logic, Toad should also pull turnips. Where's my playable Toad at? Where's Todd? Now you say it's adorable. Now there you go. That's something that we can all agree on. Yeah, Mario's an echo of Peach now. He can throw turnips. I like how we said we were gonna end the conversation, but no, people always have to be the one to win. You can't lose a conversation, chat yacht.
Conversation's over until I get the last word.
Exactly, and that's why arguments are annoying. I reached a point where I don't give a shit anymore. You can just cut it off. I can talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. I won't, because I've got nothing really to say. We can talk about something people actually want to talk about. Chat, what do you want to talk about? Imagine if ISE had an extra day, I would suffer even more. But thankfully, it's only the 10 days.
What would they use, though?
I don't know. They kind of covered all the important bases. They got the strong characters in there. There weren't really any other strong ones. More songs. Alright, chat, what is your favorite, like, type of chat with Sonic Adventure 2? Like, you like the dark run type? Maybe you like the Hero Slim? What's your favorite? What one looks the nicest to you? How about that recently announced Touhou board game? Is that a thing?
Something like that. What's it called? Calamity Dice?
That sounds like a Touhou game, alright.
I think it's debuting on 21st at Reitase.
I like chat with animal parts. You know what? That's another question. What animal parts were your favorite? I like the dragon. The dragon looked cool. It was pink. Koala?
That's Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah, I kind of forget about Sonic Adventure 1 Scout Garden because it was weird. By weird, I mean it's just, I don't know.
It's weird.
It was weird. Couldn't, like, since it was an overworld game, you couldn't, like, remotely access it, so you basically had to go out of your way mid-story to do it. Very odd. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna keep things quiet while Dylan does this. Yeah, I don't blame you. He hasn't continued yet, nope. He is on pace. There we go. Wow, yeah, that's way easier. One piece away from another life, too. Pieces. Alright, no bombs, so. Nice. I think we captured everything she did.
No, not everything.
Oh yeah,
I bombed the
you
first and the second last. Everything else though was a capture, yeah.
Why practice when you can just get it right? That's what I always say.
I also only failed one of Futo's spell cards as well. The first one, which I got really close to doing, but that one takes a while and it's kind of scary to diagonal dodge. I did it! I win!
He did it. Yeah. That man got the 15-piece life. And then the next one required 18.
I didn't lose a life to Miko.
No, you didn't. You bombed twice, but you know what? Who even cares? Tell us to do something that we don't want to do, and we won't do it, and then succeed anyway out of pure spite.
Who's we?
Me. And you. Are you implying that I will not be 14.3?
chat. I beat the game. And you only got 1 second of UFO during it. Ha. That was only 2 misses? Who did I die to?
I think you died to Sega once?
Who killed me? I don't remember who killed me.
Actually, I think you got hit by Yoshi.
Yoshi, right, the red kunai.
Right, yeah.
And stage
Yoshi
5?
Stage 5.
Well,
oh yeah, you got stuck in an unfortunate situation.
Right, yeah.
Those are the only 2 deaths you had.
1 stray kunai. Damn, man. Well, I did it. I beat the hard mode, I guess.
What about the seconds added due to subs? I don't think anyone subbed.
No one subbed. That's why you only got 1 second.
Yeah, no one has subbed the stream. And you know what?
I told you,
okay.
any complaint directed at this game will get you 1 second. And I complained once because somebody baited me.
Yeah, you fell for it.
Since you have fulfilled your desire to play, thank you for playing.
One of us did that.
Did I miss a resub? Who was counting?
So.
I didn't see any notification. Well,
Subbed earlier the stream? Well, thank you. I guess we get 1 extra second.
1 more second. I can check that in a second. I'll believe you. I don't see why you would lie about something like that. I win.
They got the sub badge. Time for me to make DDC poll? I don't see why not.
Yeah. No. No wine.
No wine.
Chat, isn't it amazing how much better I played when I just did not complain about a single thing? Alright, try your extra stage for a bit, I guess.
Oh, fine. Chat, it's not about who from 14 is the smuggest, it's which character can you make the funniest image out of. For instance, if Seijo wins, just make it upside down.
Yeah. If Shimmy wins, make it fucking pint-sized.
Partial trance, slow, pause.
So yeah, chat, that was quite easily my best run of this game. I noticed that I pretty much stopped talking by stage 5.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should just hard focus on this and maybe I'd do it.
Well, I guess I don't really know. I just kind of I don't really know how to explain it, but
Sometimes
I guess
hyper-focusing works, and other times you just gotta let the.
But I didn't do it
flow.
intentionally necessarily. Like I just kind of was playing the game, and I wasn't getting hit, and I started to feel real good. I started to really fucking feel the game. So I just kept playing. That was the best I've ever done on anything Miko had. And now I understand the strat to dodging her rotating orb thing. God damn, man, that is so much easier. I'd never thought to just follow her.
I've never thought of that either.
Because it's barely faster than you. It's barely faster than you, so you can easily outrun it till it disappears.
Alright, here's hoping I don't get hit by this right off the bibbity bat.
Save it as 123. Okay. Yeah, that was the best Futo I've ever done. I captured all of her spell cards except the first one. I'm pretty good at the boat one at least.
God damn it, Carl. How unfortunate.
I'm pretty good at the boat one. The Sake Cup one isn't bad either. The Fireball one, I am honestly surprised I didn't just cave and bomb. Really. And yeah, Miko's stuff went really well. I dodged the sunbeams like I said I could. I almost got through the second last one, and I think I actually squeezed through the first spell card, but I panicked and bombed anyway.
I don't remember already.
Yeah, Futo's last spell is very anxiety-inducing. Like, I know how to do it, but when you're in that enclosed space, I'm so scared I'm gonna mistap the control stick. Like, it's one of those spell cards that I feel like I'm only gonna fuck it up if I hit the stick the wrong way. And then, you know, well, that's most of them, but that one makes it very clear. IRL trance mode. I did good. I did good, and I'm proud of it, Chad. I'm proud of my progress. So yeah, the poll. I'll put the poll up on other things as well. And we'll see who wins 14.
God damn it, Carl.
Doesn't matter to me who wins, remember. This is all for your enjoyment, chat.
So don't complain if your favorite doesn't win.
Yeah. Yatsuhashi Master Race. I don't think Andrew would like that. If
So help me God,
Yatsuhashi...
if you vote for Yatsuhashi out of spite, I'm gonna laugh, but also be very upsetty.
If Yatsuhashi wins, Demo, I'm gonna need you to illustrate a background of that spell card.
God damn it. Oh, what have I done? This is my fault.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I
Well, good
forgot
thing.
Yatsuhashi
Good
was
thing we're
from
together on
14. Oh, God.
Kagero is popular, so Kagero might win.
Oh, I didn't stream good enough.
Got a few ideas. I mean, when you think about it, the characters that I can think you would be able to have something unique to them, Sekibanki, Shimyomaru, and what do you call it? Seija, I think would be the most unique possibilities.
They'd be the funniest.
You know that Sekibanki's head would not be on her neck. You know her head wouldn't be there. Time to whip out the old bots. You know what's funny? I couldn't even vote on the poll last time.
Why?
Because the IP had already voted.
Oh, I voted.
Yeah. It's probably best that I don't vote anyway. But yeah, I was just like, huh, neat, I can't vote.
That's because I voted. What did I vote for again? I think I voted for Yamame because I thought the leg shrug would be funny.
Oh, that was for the previous one. I got to vote for that one.
Oh. My vote not count? I thought mine voted. I don't know.
Well, the last one we did was for 13, not 12.
Oh, yeah. For this one, I think I voted for Futo.
I would have voted for Futo anyway.
Yeah. I mean, come on. How do you not vote for Futo? It was either her or... I say Miko, but I think Mamizo was actually the runner-up.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. I think, well, it might have been different, but when I voted, Mamizo was actually leading.
Just don't worry about it. Just don't. Forget about it. It's over and done with. Focus on something else.
Oh, dear.
Dwelling on sadness won't get you anywhere.
Bro, you don't need to apologize because I'm a hard ass. That's all I've got to say.
Don't worry about it. Just forgive, forget, move on. We really don't care that much. We got thicker skin than that. Trust me.
We're also not petty. We're not spiteful. We don't hold on to grudges.
You know, this extra stage is great and all, but I would love to see the Mamizo fight.
Shut up, man. As soon as I manage to do Nue.
See? Well, this is what happens when you live with someone for 20 years.
Like, what happened?
I'm allowed to say this shit, chat.
Exactly. Anyone in chat says that they probably get the swiftest timeout.
Well, I don't get timed out, but they either get ignored, or if I don't know them, and it's like, who are you? People always seem to think they can say whatever they want.
Yeah, I know this is something we've talked about before, but it's like you see
over familiarity with people in chat that I've never talked to. Yeah, you just
automatically assume, oh, this person doesn't mind if I'm just an asshole to them, and it's like, no.
It's like, wow, I'm only talking to my brother of 20 years, but yeah, a random person in chat, you can definitely talk to me the same way.
Don't remind me that I'm 20.
I'm like 20. How old am I? I'm 24. Now, chat, I know what you're probably thinking. How the fuck do you keep forgetting your own age, Joan? It happens, if you can believe it. After a while, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. And sometimes it takes me a moment to remember how old I actually am.
It helps that I was born in the year 2000, so I don't have to put many brain cells into remembering.
Thick skin. It's alright, when you learn that some people won't like you no matter what you do. So you don't focus on them.
Focus on the people that you actually give a shit about.
Focus on the people that are here, not here. There's always going to be someone who dislikes you. There's also going to be people who actively make it a hobby of theirs to attempt to harass you. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Just ignore it and If you don't give them a reaction, it goes away.
Yeah, and then you block them, and they make a tweet like, "Lol, they blocked me. What a bitch." And
some people hold blocks.
I don't understand people who are proud about getting blocked. It's like, congratulations, you antagonize someone on the internet, and you're an asshole.
And they don't want to deal with it, so they don't want to listen to you. And then you're proud of it. I'm old. I'm old. I can feel my back.
I ain't old like you. I ain't old.
I ain't old.
What's his problem?
2000 was 21 years ago, chat. Okay,
Stop
but what
it.
if you get blocked by Kamiya? Well, that's a Kickstarter reward, so it's up to you. Different strokes, different folks, I suppose. But yeah, I don't really see getting blocked by someone as a badge of honor.
I don't understand.
Like,
yeah.
Achievement unlocked.
You were
Be an asshole. That's congratulations. We'll put that on your gamer card.
Why are these fireballs 10 million times bigger than they are?
I told you, dude. This shit's hard.
Why are you making me do this?
I'm not making you do anything. I'm just surprised you're struggling on it so much.
So if I say right now that I don't want to play this game anymore, you'll be cool with it and move on
No.
to Sonic Adventure? Then you're making me do this!
Well, how come you can't do it? I did it.
What? Because I obviously don't know how to do it.
What were you doing this whole weekend?
Nothing.
What? Weren't you studying?
No!
While I was slacking off, you weren't studying the ways of the sword?
No!
Well, that's okay, because I don't study either, but I still won.
True.
Chat, you want to know the amount of research I put into these after I lose? I read Krako's comment. Krako's comment this time was, here's how you deal with Yoshika stuff. And I was like, okay, got it. And then I couldn't do it. And I beat it anyway. So anytime I read anything that Krako posts, I immediately get better at the game. For no reason.
Krako tells me to bomb if necessary, and I take that advice straight to the heart. Unfortunately, I don't have many of those, so, oops. I also don't know how to do anything Mamizo throws at me because her bullets were a mistake.
They're bullets, alright.
Yep, they're bullets that are also in 14.3. Woo!
I like to think Orin talks with a Brooklyn accent. That's totally not because... Nope. No, not because of Joey. Not because I saw her say Yug, it occupied my mind.
Yug.
When Krako says bomb, you bomb.
Like Colin Chaz spoken.
I just think it's funny because he'll give me like a whole paragraph of explanation with a video, and then immediately after I'll just get, you can probably just bomb this once and get through it. Like, either you don't have any faith in me, or this is actually going to be so ass that I'm not even going to bother trying to do it correctly. And that's impressive, because in the same comment where he told me to just bomb Double Black Death Butterfly, he showed me a video of doing Utso's cooldown where you run up the side of it and graze the whole thing, as if it isn't just the scariest fucking thing in the entire game to be doing at the end of a run. Like, okay. That's, you consider that risky? I consider that suicidal. I'm not trying that. But then, Double Black Death Butterfly. Just bomb that shit, dude. Don't even deal with it. Don't even look at it. Don't even think you're better than it. Just press the bomb button.
Damn it! That's the first time going up to the top has failed me.
Hey, Yug.
They were not supposed to come from that direction, but it's okay.
What do you mean? That never changes!
Yes, it does. It depends on your position.
Oh, does it?
Yes. Have you not noticed that they've been coming from the right this whole time?
Oh, sorry. It's just, I beat this extra stage like months ago, so I don't really have a reason to play it again.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and not beat it and never play it again anyway, because, chat, this game is booty.
Mamizo is going to collect your balls. Then what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna hold that L.
No, she's gonna hold them.
My balls are an L now?
They're gonna have to be. You certainly won't be holding them anymore. Mamizo is going to collect.
She can collect all she wants, but it means I don't have to play this game anymore.
You said it, not us. That's true. If you would have said it, well, actually, I would have done anything. But remember, chat, I put the rules in, but it's my stream, so I can break them at any moment. You never know.
Yeah. It's like that, I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, so I won't make my reference joke. I won't make my Family Guy cutaway equivalent joke.
Not as bad as Japanese lore accurate Notori would do. You know my favorite part about Notori is that in double spoiler, she actually attacks with the little ninja stars, and she calls them Shurikodama. I was like, oh, now I can never look at that bullet the same. I always just referred to them as ninja stars, and now that bullet type has been forever tainted. And Miko uses them too. Why does Miko use them?
Who used them first?
Well, I think Notori used them first. No! Did she? Chat, who used those bullets first? Was it the waterfall stage, or was it a higher difficulty Notori? Because I'm pretty sure Notori doesn't use them. I'm pretty sure she just uses water bullets and lasers. The little ninja stars. They're basically snowballs, but tiny. They're buttholes.
Snowballs are already tiny.
She uses them on hard and lunatic. I don't remember them in hard mode, is the thing.
We might have bombed them.
She has an extra card you don't see on low difficulties. Does she? Well, I guess, what's her face? Yiko did too.
Yeah.
Notori does use them. And I'm guessing on lunatic then, huh? Because I legitimately don't remember seeing them on hard mode. I remember optical camouflage, which is rice bullets and lasers. There's the wave one that looks like anal beads. There's
not me.
There's the extending arm, and then there's God, what was the last one? The flash flood. Chad, I'm just saying what we were all thinking. That's all.
Alright, I shouldn't have done this, but I kind of wanted to live.
Get your finger out of her mouth. God damn it. That's the biggest crime to happen on this stream.
Alright, well, now that I have a bomb, I can use it if I want.
I'll use it if I want, which means I will use it.
Yes.
There's a light piece up there.
I know. Want
Okay,
that
just
one.
making sure. There's two of them, actually.
Yeah, I wasn't in trance though, so that's a shame. But, hey. Alright, Dylan, you got the Mamizo fight. You satisfied?
Not until it's beaten. Chad, I don't really care what you say, but you can't expect me to read everything in chat. You just can't. Not that easy. Sometimes I don't even look at chat and I just start talking to Andrew.
True. I do that too.
Hell, if I'm playing the game, I'm definitely not looking at chat.
Exactly.
Would you accept Notori's date if she asked you out, but you're out of cucumbers? No. I would if I had cucumbers, though. Because unfortunately, as far as I know, cucumbers are like the... I'm pretty sure cucumbers are the greatest source of like cucumbers are valued by Kappa more than money. So,
What the
you know,
fuck?
if they try and do something a little bit suspicious that makes my butthole pucker, I need a little bit of insurance, know what I'm saying?
Isaiah.
The benefit of a co-host is great because we can talk to each other while playing this game, because this game is hard to talk about while you're actually playing it. Imagine it in a higher difficulty.
I can't. I fucking hate Mamizo, man. Don't care about the character. Hate her bullets. There is nothing redeeming about this character for me.
I like her.
You also like a lot of stage 1 bosses that I don't get.
What? Chat, do you like Nazarene and or Rumia?
Rumi is cute, but what the what is Nazarene besides Rattata?
Chat, do you like Nazarene? You don't know anything about Nazarene. Nazarene is a direct disciple of Bishamoten sent down to watch over show. She has an ego, but she is actually a coward. So, she'll always talk big, but she will run when the going gets tough. She also has an ego, so if you ask her to help you find something, she won't oblige. So you have to coerce her by talking to her in a way that will make her want to find it of her own volition.
So basically, you gotta reverse psychology her.
Not necessarily reverse psychology, but like you need to phrase your request in a way that makes her think, huh, yeah, I'm hot shit, I can do that, no problem.
It's like, well, fine, I guess I'll go find someone more qualified to find this treasure.
Not like that, not like challenge, but you wanna stroke her ego. It's like how the three fairies of light get Chirno to do what they want. Whenever they want Chirno to do something for them, they just talk about how she's the strongest, and she's like, yeah, I can do that because I'm the strongest. Nazrin's great. To be honest, I don't know why her why she boomed in popularity that much either, but I like her design. I think she's adorable. She's a little mouse girl.
She's Rattata.
Most of my preference comes from Against the Water, and seeing she's the one of the enemies that doesn't make me want to cry, she's high up. That's a good reason. She might be one of the only enemies I see that I think, oh, that's nice. Hatate sometimes, but Hatate's gimmick is kind of not really a gimmick after the second floor.
I pressed the button! I fucking hate this one too, though.
I think those bullets are weird.
Yeah, they suck.
Wow!
Blow it all up.
Every time you do that, it hits everything and makes a loud noise.
It makes a pop.
It's so weird how the bullets can be destroyed by bombs.
I hate this.
Oh, pardon me. Kogasa's great. Kogasa's one of those stage 2 bosses that got a lot of characterization to her. Her and Mistia, I think, are the biggest examples of that.
What am I doing?
You know, I think the main difficulty of extra stages comes from the fact that you can't just bomb spell cards. You have to at least have some semblance of understanding of how to do it.
And I am all well and good for that, except for when your spell cards look like fucking this.
I was actually pretty good at capturing that one. I liked it.
I hate it.
Kogasa is a good character. Yeah, Mistia is just like, okay, this is a boss, stage 2 boss, Sparrow in the Forest. She owns her own lamprey stand.
Still, I'm done with this fucking stage.
And now, the game is over. No wine? All wine. No desire?
No desires.
I was gonna say no balls.
No.
Your balls are now hers.
Whatever.
Alright, Andrew no longer has any balls. Confirmed. Mamizo has claimed them as her
I also
own.
have no desires to ever play this video game again.
We
Let's
did it,
play the
chat.
better one now.
I did it. I beat 10 desires. Woo! Congratulations,
Woo.
me. Thanks, me. So yeah, that's it for 10 desires. Good thing we tried it again because I benefited from this experience, I'd say. So next time on Friday, we will be going to DDC. And I'm going to play Rainbow A this time, because I played Rainbow B before for that and the extra stage. And Rainbow B is just a direct downgrade from everything Rainbow A does. But yeah, we'll give that a shot. It'll probably be a similar story. We'll fuck it up pretty badly, and then we'll try again the next day, or the next time, and we'll see what happens. And once we get through 14, chat, that's 15. Shit,
I'm
yeah.
okay with going back to 15.
Huh.
You know what? Do we want to do hard mode, or do we want to try Hekatia again? I'm cool with either, frankly.
I'm going to hard mode. Fuck Katia. It's weird to think how close we are to 15 again, huh?
Yeah.
How about
I
that?
don't know. I hope DDC doesn't take us too long.
I don't think it will. I mean, Subterranean took 2 streams, and 10 Desires took 2 streams. So, I think it'll be fine. It's just crazy to me that whenever I think about these games, I think of Touhou 6 first, and then I was like, oh, we're playing Touhou 15 soon. It's like, oh, yeah, you know, just casually jumping up 9 games.
Bro, it feels like it hasn't been that long since I, dipped on Okina because I got headbutted and lost all motivation to play for the day.
I think what I'm going to do, chat, I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm going to try to do a no bomb run of hard mode. I'm not sure which character I'm going to pick yet. Probably Reimu, but...
For which one?
Obviously,
I guess-
okay. Because it lets me.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, see you on Friday with not 10 desires. Ooh, double dealing characters. See, I forget it exists sometimes.